So the standard economic approach is that demand or aggregated demand is the aggregation of what people willing to pay for a product at each price, and the supply has to do with the production cost, and they meet at an equilibrium. And this meeting point is being used as a standard starting point for any welfare analysis. And from that, you can calculate what happens if we increase tax, decrease tax, and so on. But these two forces are independent. Now, what our experiments show, in particular the experiment with Social Security numbers and the influence of external forces on decision, that supply and demand are not independent, but they are dependent. So imagine the following. Imagine that tomorrow they double the price of milk and half the price of alcohol. I would argue that people would start going to work happier and with less calcium. Okay? The prices from yesterday would be salient in our mind and it would change our shopping behavior. But imagine that this change in pricing would also be accompanied by complete amnesia for any prices you ever paid for milk and for alcohol. Under those conditions, I think there wouldn't be much change in how much we would consume milk versus alcohol. You know, milk is kind of a good deal now at $4 per gallon. I think it will still be a good deal at $8 per gallon, and wine is a good deal at $20 per bottle, let's say, and it would still be good at $10 per bottle. What this suggests, but we have a lot of research to show it's not just an anecdote, is that what we base on decision is not just the benefit and cost and our hedonic pleasure, but also what we did in the past and the past prices that we encountered. So what does it say about supply and demand? It says that demand depends on supply. If I was born to a world where the MSRP or the suggested price for milk was $4, that would be fine. If I was born to a world it was $8, it will be fine. And those are not unique demand curves. They are demand curves that move as a function of what the supply curve is and what the prices are. Now, if that's the case, it means that welfare analysis should be thought of very, very differently, because it means that when the prices change, people would react vigorously to those. So again, if price of gasoline jumped from $1 to $4 per gallon, people would react vigorously in the beginning. But if it was $4 from start with, it wouldn't have even close to the magnitude of effect of the day after the change.